Rabbi Wilhelm. Oh my goodness, what's going on over here? Are you stranded in a tow truck?
I've been seeing. Let me live. Let me live.
By the way, I'm looking at your white hairs over here.
Yeah.
You know, your wife told me that the first time that your strands of gray hair came, you thought you'd die.
Wow. What do you read all these funny jokes? All right. Anyways, Bettin.
I was looking at your books.
Yeah. Okay. This week's double header. You know that. Chukot and Balak. Somebody said a good word last week when Kairach makes a split. Kairach makes a fight. Right after Kairach, we got to join everybody together. We got to make a double header, get Bnei Yisrael from a Chutz La'aretz and Eretz Yisrael on the same page. No more splits. But it's interesting to note that there's three parshas, one after another, three letters: Kairach, Chukot, and Balak. And the common denominator in all three is they have a kuf. Do you see the difference between all three? Kairach, the kuf is in the beginning. Chukot, the kuf is in the middle. And Balak, the kuf is in the end. What's the What's the, it signifies three different levels of kedusha. Kairach was a kohen, right? And his kedusha was what was given to him. It was the kuf was in the beginning of the word. Kairach. It was he's the son of Kairach ben Yitzhak ben Kahas. That's how he was holy. This week's parsha is the Parah Aduma, where the Parah Aduma is ba'etzem holy, ba'etzem a mitzvah, so it's in the middle. It overtakes the whole thing. Next week's parsha, Balak is two Balak. But Balak, somebody comes out of Balak and makes the situation holy. Rus. So the kuf is at the end. So there's kedusha everywhere. But we have to make sure, take advantage of this week's parsha, that the kedusha to be everything about us. All right. There's so much going on in these double-headed parshas. Let's take one fast nakuda. One fast. Go back. What are you laughing? One fast nakuda is again the Yidden are complaining. The Yidden are complaining. What are they complaining about? They're complaining there's no water. Why? Because Miriam died. Her schus, there was the Be'er Miriam. There's no water. They're complaining. Enough with the complaint. And because of all that, what happens, Moshe Rabbeinu doesn't go into Eretz Yisrael. There's something very strange about the complaint that they had. Oh, no water. He brought us here to a place, there's no geffen, there's no ta'ena, there's no sushi, there's no... Excuse me, when did they complain? When was this? 40 years you're in the Midbar. This is the end of 40 years. 40 years in the Midbar. You have water, you have your clothes ironed, you have everything that you want. Mon min hashamayim. Suddenly you forgot about all that. You say, oh, you brought us nowhere. What does that mean? Where's the Yosher? So I'll answer with I once saw a Hasidic Rebbe saying comes to this crowd, to his Talmidim, and says, tell me, who does work for free? Which tailor does work for free? So Rebbe, what does it mean? Maybe a tailor that makes himself a garment, he doesn't get paid, maybe he makes for his family. Which tailor does work for free? For no reason. She said, they're all huffing and puffing. And I said, I'll tell you the answer. Any tailor that sews so beautifully, but he forgets at the end, or your intention at the end, he doesn't knot it shut, all his work disappears. Eventually everything will loosen and fall apart. So he did work for free. So I'm going to use that. I mean, this is Reb Chaim from my friend. Right. But my friend Reb Chaim said last week, more teichen. So I'm going to say what I think, what the Yiddish complaint was. You know, we heard the Rebbe saying that if the Mashiach doesn't come, all the work is lehevel v'larik. This is what the Yidden is saying. Yeah, we had mon. Yeah, we had all this, and yeah, we were taken care of. But if we are not in Eretz Yisrael, if we don't get to the promised land, then it's all the hevel v'larik. So we have to be able to go weiter. And if we're going to die out here in the Midbar, what do you take us here? There has to be a finish line. There has to be a finish line, a goal, a mission. And the goal and mission is to bring Mashiach and to live happily ever after.
Basically, you're going on your little world tour to Machu Picchu. So here's the Shiach Mitzvah Geld.
Thank you.
Notice it's one coin, one-way ticket.